Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. I want to do a new video. It's lecture number 28 for the students of the Home Bible College. It's the students of the Home Bible College Year 1. And this video is in the series of lecture number 28. And the proposition is that the Christian has a good testimony. The Christian has a good testimony. Now, people who know him near his home or at work know him to be a Christian and respect him for his manner of life and testimony. Now, having a good testimony is an essential part of the Christian life. In the scriptures, this testimony is called being blameless. You find lots of times in the Bible when this concept is mentioned. And what blameless means is not that the man is perfect, but that the man has no public accusation that can be made against him. That's the point. Now, there will always be false accusations. We understand that, and you can't help that. What you might be able to do is to call people out on false accusations, ask them to prove it, ask them to provide a reason for the accusation. But when it comes to your own personal life, our lives should be blameless. So in the world at large then, in our street, in our job, in the community, there must be no accusations of impropriety. There must be no accusations of dishonesty. There must be no accusations of impurity, and no accusations of anything that is unbecoming of a Christian man. Now you may say, oh, that's incredibly high expectations. Well, the expectations of the Lord are higher because the Lord looks upon the heart and he sees holiness, he sees character, and he holds us responsible in that regard. But in the community, in the world at large, they can't see your heart. They see your life, and they see what you do, and they see what you say, and they see what you don't do. And in that regard, there must be nothing that is unbecoming of a Christian man. Pilate said of Christ, he says, I find no fault in him at all. And Peter could say of Christ, in him is no spot. There was no blemish on his character. There was no blemish upon the things that he did. Even the very words that he said, people said of him, never man spake like this man. So from God's perspective, he sees holiness. He sees integrity. But from man's point of view, they're to see blamelessness. They should not be able to point a finger and say, look at that. Okay? Everyone's watching you. Everyone is watching you. Now, in the Christian church, those who hold office, they may be a minister, so they may be an evangelist, or they might be a pastor. Those are the ministers in the Christian church. They're sometimes referred to as elders. Elders are to be blameless. Got that? If you go to all of the descriptions where the character and the life of an elder is mentioned, then the concept of being blameless is there, and that means that they have a good testimony. And what people are particularly interested in seeing is not that you're the perfect the perfect father, or that you're the perfect gardener, or you're the perfect homekeeper. What they're expecting to see is a Christ-like character. They're not looking for perfection. They're looking to see Christ in you. Someone that is hypocritical, that is, someone that wears a mask, or someone that is fake. It's not the real person that you see. This is the complete antithesis of being a Christian. We are to be genuine. We are to be sincere. Now, the concept of sincere means you are to be without wax. Of course, in the ancient times when they were making a marble statue of some person, they would chip away at the marble. But if they made a mistake and they chipped away a little bit too much, maybe they chipped off the nose on a statue, they wouldn't be fazed by that. They would get hold of some wax and they'd colour it, and they'd put the wax in place, and everything would be fine. But what the wise purchaser would do is he'd take the statue and put it in the blaze of the sunshine. And if the nose fell off, then immediately he'd see that it had been fixed by wax. Now, that is what sincerity means. It means to be genuine. It means insincere. It means without wax, nothing fake in the life of the Christian. So I'm going to leave you with a question, something that you can go away and pray about and think about. When people testify about you, when people talk about you, what do they say? Because whatever they say is their testimony. And hopefully it's a good testimony. Well, God bless you. I look forward to catching up with you next time. Have a great day. Bye for now.